Hello everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. This reading is a what makes you attractive, and as always I have 3 wonderful piles which you can choose from. I will insert the timestamps to each of the piles in the description box below. I was super excited to do this reading. I'm always super excited to do every reading, but this particular reading is unlike one that I've done on my channel before, and I encourage you to choose whichever pile, either based on the color, the chakra associated with the color, or the mantras of each of the piles. And I will read all of those to you shortly. Quickly, I will mention if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a distant Reiki healing session, that information will be available in the description box below. And we will get started. I will see you at your pile. Bye. So to start, we have this red card. And the mantra here is, I ground my energy, creating a safe, secure, and loving reality with the universe as my ally. We then have this yellow card for our pile 2, or the message that reads, I enter the sacred solar mandala, receiving the 9 rays of blessing, bathing my entire multi-dimensional being in divine radiance. Okay? And then we have our pile 3, which is this green card, or the mantra that reads, I feel my heart's sacred wisdom supporting my soul unconditionally and restoring my being with deep and true love. Okay? So go ahead and choose whichever pile you feel the most connected to and try to keep it to just one. Again, timestamps will be available in the description box below. And should you have a bit of trouble deciding which pile you want to pick, I will do a short guided meditation for you now. So go ahead and settle into a comfortable position, either seated or laying down. And I invite you to gently close your eyes or soften your gaze. And then begin to bring to your mind just one color. Try not to think so hardly or too hard about it. Just pick a color and allow that color to sit in your mind's eye. And then you can envision that color as a ball of light and allow that light to travel, make its way down from the top of your head to your feet. So allow that white light to travel down your throat, down your arms, down your abdomen, down around your hips, and then down your left leg until it hits your left foot, and then travel down from your right leg into your right foot. Good. And then before you come back into the space, I invite you to take in one more deep cleansing breath. In through the nose and back out through the mouth. Let's do that one more time. In through the nose and back out through the mouth. And then you can gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes and opening your eyes if they're closed. And then go ahead and choose whichever pile you feel more drawn to now. Again, timestamps will be available in the description box below, and I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile 1. So if you chose pile 1, welcome back to another pick a card reading. You guys chose this mantra, or were drawn to the color red. The mantra here reads, I ground my energy, creating a safe, secure, and loving reality with the universe as my ally. Okay, so I hope you guys have been doing well and taking good care of yourselves. And we'll get started. Excuse any background noise that you hear outside. It is a very calm and chill rainy day with the exception of traffic. But let's see what's in the cards for you. So Spirit, this message is for our pile 1. And what is attractive about them? What is attractive about them, please? I truthfully don't know where this is going to go, like what's going to come up, but I don't know. I think it's in demand, we'll say. So we have the Nine of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. Let's get one more. What is attractive about our pile one, please? What is attractive about our pile one? So from this so far, I feel like you guys are the type of people that are generally like very content with things in your life. And then this is also making me feel like, I don't know, I'm hearing boundary setting. So it's already this energy, like it's like this aura that you have is just very, very satisfied and very good about your own company. Okay, and that's really where that pull is. That's really where or why people gravitate towards you. With this Six of Swords, I'm feeling, yeah, this is, again, with that boundary setting, like it's very easy for you to walk away from certain things. And this Four of Pentacles, I'm feeling like control, like you very much have, or at least other people think that you have like real control, good control over your life. I'm sort of, for some reason, I'm thinking of like self-discipline, but it's like, yeah, you guys really, I feel like you guys are the people that just don't take, like you're not people pleasing, you don't give off that energy. Yeah, it's just very direct energy. So let's keep going here. Spirit, why is this Nine of Cups here? Why is this Nine of Cups? Okay, we're going to do that again because quite a few came out. Spirit, why is this Nine of Cups here? Why is this Nine of Cups here? Okay, so we have the Page of Swords and the Karma card. Interesting. So I feel like pile one, I'm saying you guys are very clear cutthroat, but this is getting into, it could be internal energy. It's like this feeling like you guys kind of want to be able to take more of a chance on things. Although you have like a very, I want to say clear cutthroat structure, clear cutthroat standard of doing things, there still is this feeling like you want to be almost more spontaneous. Like you want to have the courage to do things, to do something more, is that energy that I'm feeling. But again, you are the type of people that you give off that energy already. You're not afraid of anything, but for some reason, internally, it's like, well, really? I didn't know that. I don't feel like that's the case. You also have this Karma card, which is interesting, and it's further backing up this idea, like, this is something internally, like, you feel like you lack. It's interesting. It truly is this energy, like, it's like you're not aware of what makes you attractive. But yeah, certainly a lot of people see you as this go-getter. Like you just go after what you want. You set boundaries. You have a very, very clear way about you that to other people it comes off like you're not going to waste their time. You don't waste your time. You don't invest in things that are pointless. So let's see here. Spirit, more. What makes our pile one attractive, please? What makes our pile one attractive? With the card that you chose to pile one, I'm looking at this word secure, and I really think that all of these, like these themes here, fall underneath that category because, again, it's like this very fulfilled, like self-satisfied, self-assured energy that I'm feeling for you. And then I think it's interesting too, this chakra is correlated to the root chakra. So without that sort of stability or certainty of yourself, it's very hard to keep going. So more moving forward, we have the Three of Cups. Spirit, what makes our pile one attractive? We have the Three of Cups. What is this about? Thank you. We have the Hanged Man. Yeah. This is confirming like the people around you, the very small social circle that you have, it really does see that about you. Like, it's one of those things where, okay, my social circle is small because I don't take BS from anyone. But again, I still feel this energy, like internally you want to change that. This Hanged Man is clarifying that as well, because this Hanged Man is that energy of feeling secure, but also you're upside down. Like, you're upside down. There's still something going on there. We have the Nine of Swords, interesting, and the Sun card. So I think this to me is telling me, like, there are times that you're very appreciative of this quality that you have, and then other times it really overwhelms you. Like, there's something about it that you're like, oh my goodness, I don't like that I do this. I don't like that about me. You also have the Three of Pentacles back of the deck energy. So from this, I'm feeling like you guys are always not necessarily on guard, but you guys are, it's kind of like earth sign energy, tabulating the things people do to see if they're really compatible with who you are. And that really, again, that's secure. That word is coming to my mind. Let's see what I want to do here. I think I want to let's get some more clarity from another tarot deck, and then we'll hop into some oracles. So, see what we can get for you from here. Actually, before I hop into this, for some reason I really want to get this oracle card first. So, Spirit, can we get messages for our pile 1, please? What makes our pile 1 attractive? Messages about what makes our pile 1 attractive. I feel like, too, you guys are very protective over the small group of people that are around you. Very protective. Choose to leave the dark way for the way of light. Interesting. One more. That's an interesting message. I'm feeling like that has something to do with this energy here. So this energy here where it's like, I don't know, it's like this, there's a particular element within this quality that you have that you kind of feel is a bad thing, a negative thing, the dark part. So this says, live in joy and love, even among the troubled and those who hate. Okay. So for some of you, this is a very specific message. For some of you, it could be that this personality trait that you have, like who you are, can make you lose a lot of friends. And for that reason, I think the message here is that it doesn't make you a bad person, or it doesn't make what's attractive about you not attractive about you. It's just, I think that really just emphasized more that you are very self-assured. Like, you're very sure about yourself. You're very sure about your decisions and your boundaries. And I think just with this whole idea of boundaries, and this element of walking away, it could be very hard to set boundaries with people that are close to you or you thought were close to you. Yeah, definitely. I just want to re-emphasize again and again, like, you are someone that's very cutthroat. Like, you don't play around. You set the boundary, you set firm boundaries, and honestly, that's just the message there. I just want to leave it at that. It's not a bad thing. It's what makes you attractive. Literally, pile 1. So, lastly, let's get into just clarification from this tarot deck here. Spirit, can we get last messages regarding what makes our pile 1 attractive, please? And excuse that siren as I'm doing this. Thank you. So you have 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands. Okay. So you have, I want to point out, you have a double 4 of Pentacles. So this is really telling me, like, the message here is that you're fully in control. You're always in control. You're always in control. I'm also feeling from this Two of Pentacles, I'm hearing the word stability. And again, just self-assurance. And then this Two of Wands here is like creativity. And I'm noting that you have 2 and 2. I'm feeling here like you guys are just very resourceful in the sense that you've utilized your past situations as evidence to make you the person that you are now. And I feel like within that, there have been difficult truths. There have been people that you've had to leave behind as a result of elevating. But again, it does not make you a bad person, Pile 1. I think part of the reason that you may have clicked on that is because for a while you didn't see it as such. But, I mean, you have this double message of this idea of control. And that's telling me, like, you've been in control at all the right times. But also this element, like, moving forward, you already know, you are already so aware of how to discern when people are on BS. So if that's something that's overwhelming you, like, you're like, oh my God, I feel like I'm in too much control, like, I just want to be more spontaneous, I want to let loose a little, you trust yourself. Trust yourself enough to make the right decision about who's for you and who's not. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading here. As always, if the message has resonated, please do not hesitate to let me know in the comment section. I love connecting with you guys there. Should you be interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a distant Reiki healing session, I will leave my information in the description box below. And be well, take care, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye, Pile 1. Hello, Pile 2. So if you chose Pile 2, welcome or welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. You guys chose this yellow chakra card, or the affirmation that reads, I enter the sacred solar mandala, receiving the 9 rays of blessing, bathing my entire multi-dimensional being in divine radiance. Okay, and as it reads here, this is correlated to the solar plexus chakra. Okay, that is, I want to say, I'm just kind of channeling here, confidence. But also for some reason I'm hearing like balance and routine, which is interesting. So I hope you guys have been well and taking good care of yourselves, and we'll see how this energy ties into your reading. So let's get started. Spirit, this message is for our Pile 2 and what makes them attractive, please. Wow. So you've got quite a few. Let's do that again just to make sure everything that needs to come out does. Spirit, messages for our Pile 2 and what makes them attractive. Okay. To start, you have the 7 of Cups. Yeah, that one definitely wanted to come out. You have the Emperor. And you have the Queen of Wands and then the 3 of Wands behind this card. Okay. I am feeling this balance sort of energy with you guys, particularly with this Emperor and Queen of Wands card, because I feel like you guys, you guys are so, what is the word that I'm looking here? I guess self-assured, but it's also like so confident. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh my goodness. And this is literally, I think I said that in the beginning, confidence. You guys radiate such a true and high energy of confidence that people want to do things for you. Okay, that's a very specific message, but it's like that frequency that you send out, I feel like literally makes people bow down to you or want to do things for you. We have this 7 of Cups, and that's further emphasizing this idea like There are a lot of opportunities, a lot of things that people want to offer you all the time. But I think it's interesting how this Emperor card and where this Emperor card came through. I feel like, if not already, you guys are kind of in that stage where you realize if you're approaching a situation with this confidence, that it's like nothing can tear you down. Even if you're just BSing the things that you know, or it's like that phrase, fake it till you make it. Even if you're faking it, it's like presenting yourself in front of someone with this sort of boss energy is literally, it's working. It's working. And I feel like that's a recent thing that you've tapped into, which is interesting. And I feel like it's also a recent thing that you've been thinking about. I don't know, I'm getting this sense from this Three of Wands that it's like you guys are looking how your specific situation is applicable to much larger things, like a much larger perspective. It doesn't even necessarily have to be you giving off this energy in relationships per se, but it's in every aspect of your life, career, hobby, everything, literally everything. So let's see, Spirit, why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups? Yeah, I almost feel like pile 2, it's like a magic trick. Like, I feel like you guys are starting to see that as well. Let's see here. We have the Four of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay. Four of Cups and Queen of Cups. So with this, I'm feeling like there's an emotional aspect that could be getting in the way of your ability to stand with confidence or stand strong. It's almost like you're able to fake it till you make it in one area of your life, but in a different area of your life, you're kind of like, I don't know that I can do that. But since we're getting at this much larger question, like, what is it that makes you attractive? It is your confidence. It is your confidence. Whether you see it or not, or whether, you know, this aspect of your life that you feel is lacking or you want to be more confident in, still people see you as this very, very radiant being. I mean, for heaven's sake, you literally chose a mantra that's yellow. This is, to me, I guess, this is like the brightest color in the rainbow. And that's that energy here. I'm specifically looking at this Queen of Wands. This is also a card of, you know, I feel like feminine intuition. The word trusting I'm hearing. Trusting. Let's see, Spirit, why is this Queen of Wands here? Why is this Queen of Wands here? Trusting. So, Seven of Wands. Let's keep going here. Spirit, any additional messages for our pile 2? What makes them attractive? Yeah, definitely. You guys are just in some very, very confident. Very, very confident. Even if that comes off as a surprise, that's, I mean, it's in the cards. It's in the cards. Spirit, what makes our pile 2 attractive? Any more messages, please? You have the Five of Cups, another card. Every time I ask for clarity about this, it's like all these emotional cards. Maybe you guys have been feeling conflicted, like this aspect of you, you're like, I'm tired of faking it. I just want to live it. That sort of energy. Yeah, certainly. So you have the Five of Cups. You then have the Sun. I'm trying to keep it in the order that it came in. And the Ten of Wands. So it is that sort of energy, like there's something, we'll call it a blockage, but it's like, even though you're telling yourself and you tell everyone around you to fake it till you make it, again, there's this like internal element that it's like you're so tired of faking it. Like you're so tired of faking it. All of these water elements is like you literally want to cry. Like you just want to hit it off. You just want it to work. And that's, I mean, from this card here, I can tell that that's very burdensome or very, you know, heavy. A heavy realization to be carrying. But because you have the Sun card, I literally correlated to this color, it's again reminding yourself of your brightness, reminding yourself of all the positive things that have come out of this mindset, this intention, pile 2. Because I really feel, for what it's worth, I think everyone is doing that. Faking it till they make it. You just so happen to be an expert, and that's not even, I don't know, part of me feels like that phrase is like bad because of the connotation associated with faking, but it's also like, I mean, it's the truth, for heaven's sake. I don't feel like it's a joke. I don't feel like you're faking anything. Like, I feel like you genuinely see yourself as this strong, radiant person. It's just for whatever reason you feel like you're not. Yeah, I truly don't even feel like you're faking it. Let's see. Let's keep going with a couple of oracle cards and then another tarot deck. Spirit, this message is for our pile 2 and what makes them attractive, please. So first you have see yourself and others, then whom can you hurt? What harm can you do? So this reminds me of what I was saying, like I think everyone is faking it until they make it. Okay, you also have, and I want to take this one for whatever reason, you have be still and loving and fearless. For the mind talks and the heart knows. Yeah, I feel like this is getting into this watery energy here, this internal, whatever internal burden you have. And then you have live in joy and love, even among the troubled and those who hate. Yeah, so pile 2, it's almost funny. Your message here is that because you have such this strong aura about you, people are going to hate. People are going to hate. People are going to make you question you and make you feel like you're doing something wrong or that you're not enough. Cut it out. That's not you. That's not you. That's even going what we have here. The mind talks and the heart knows. That's not you. At the core, you know that you are this very, very confident being. It's almost a joke to be considering what other people think of you. Moving forward, we'll get into this tarot deck. Actually, this will be the last thing. So, Spirit, last messages for our pile 2, please. What makes them attractive? What makes them attractive? Yeah, you guys are so confident. I want to be around you. Truly, I want to be around you. So, you have the 3 of Swords. Interesting. From this, I'm feeling like, yeah, heartbreak, but also like betrayal of something. That could be a little bit part of the reason. Let's see, why? Spirit, can we clarify why is this 3 of Swords here? Let's see, before I continue on, before I run my mouth. We have the 4 of Wands and the Page of Swords. Okay, so this is telling me, like, honestly, it's a message to you that you had to build and work really hard for everything that you are, for everything that you have. It's like what I was saying, like, you're not faking it. Because this is telling me, like, a lot of pain that you've dealt with in the past has molded this character that you present yourself with today. It's an achievement, and it's also like you have to take a chance on yourself. You're so strongly, like seriously, pile 2. Seriously. Do not let other people tear you down. Do not let other people phase you. I get that it may be very lonely. It may be very like conflicting at times, but truly, what is the saying? I wanted to say like, keep your head up, but in a more strong and direct and forceful way. Like you can't be phased. Truly, pile 2, you can't be phased. You can't be phased. People are going to try you all the time, but at the core, remember who you are. Please. It's like this crown. Don't drop your crown. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading here. As always, if the messages resonated, please do not hesitate to let me know in the comment section. I love connecting with you guys there. Lastly, if you are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a distant Reiki healing session, I will leave my information in the description box below as well. Be well, take care, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye, Pile 2. Hello, Pile 3. So if you chose Pile 3, welcome or welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. You guys chose this green card, or were drawn to the mantra that reads, I feel my heart's sacred wisdom supporting my soul unconditionally and restoring my being with deep and true love. It's kind of difficult to read this upside down, but yes, this green card, and as it mentioned here, this is correlated to the heart chakra. So I hope you guys have been doing well and taking good care of yourselves, and we'll hop right into it. Perhaps get some messages about where that heart chakra energy is flowing, how it ties into your overall reading. So Spirit, this message is for our Pile 3, and what makes them attractive, please? What makes them attractive? Already, even though it may be cheesy, it's like you guys literally chose the heart chakra. So I wonder what that's about. Okay, so you have the Ace of Wands to start. You have the Six of Pentacles, and we'll get one more. Yeah. All right, Pile 3, I'm feeling the energy out already. Yeah. Okay, so you have the Ace of Cups and then the Two of Wands. So with this already, I feel a very warm and giving energy. I feel like for a lot of you, that's not surprising. But it really is this energy, like you are just open arms. Like you're incredibly, incredibly supportive. And I feel that on an emotional, spiritual, and also financial level. Like you're the type of person, if someone, like you go out of your way to buy stuff for people. So with this Ace of Wands, I'm really feeling this is where I'm feeling this hopeful, like optimistic energy. Like you see the bigger picture of things for other people. And then you have this Ace of Cups. This is that sort of being that emotional backbone for a lot of people. This Two of Wands is further confirming like you have a positive outlook on life. Like you're generally and genuinely a pleasure to be around. Spirit, can we get more messages? What is it that makes our Pile 3 attractive? Let's see. Okay, so yeah, I want to take this. You guys have quite a couple. You have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Chariot. So, okay, this is that energy. Yeah, either I manifested this or this is genuinely just how this, reading was meant to play out. So you have this Nine of Wands. So this is confirming like you are genuinely like your default mode of being is in this giving state. Like your default mode is just to be open and receptive to people around you, which I think it is beautiful. Like it's truly an amazing thing and rare. But you have this Eight of Swords and also this Chariot card. So there is a part of you that sometimes questions that part. Like it's like, am I too giving? Or it's like this energy that I'm feeling. And please let me know in the comment section if this resonates. But you feel very much stuck by this same, what is it? Character trait or personality trait. It could be for some of you that you feel very often that after doing something good for someone, it stabs you in the back. Or you could be someone that feels like, you don't get the same energy in return. Or you could be someone that just feels drained by doing this work. Like, it's not necessarily that you see it as a bad thing, but you see the impact that it has on your like well-being, physically for a lot of you. So with this Chariot card, I think that this is interesting because this is signifying like movement. I feel like for a lot of you, it's like moving out of this energy of stuckness, tied to this, again, this giving nature that you innately have. You also have the Six of Cups, which I think is interesting. Anytime I see this card, I think of childhood. And I think for a lot of you, who you are today is, a factor of that. Depending on what category you want to fall into, some of you may see that as a very draining thing. Some of you may see that as a very beautiful thing. Like, it's like, yes, I know. It's kind of, the kind of energy that I'm feeling from you guys is, if you were to ask someone, like, do people randomly open up to you or tell you, like, their deepest, darkest secrets? That sort of energy is, I feel like you're the person that people confide in. Whether it's something that you're consciously trying to do, it just it ends up happening every time. But again, this is here. This Eight of Swords is here. Something to be mindful about and something that you're already aware of. So let's keep going here. Any additional messages, please, Spirit? What makes our pile 3 attractive? What makes our pile 3 attractive? So I'm going to do this again. They keep coming out in chunks, and I really just want, a one by one. Spirit, what makes our pile 3 attractive, please? Okay. Oh, does this one come out? Do you want to come out? Yes. Okay. So you have this Empress card, and that's further confirming, again, just this openness to you. You have this Four of Wands, and then you also have the Three of Wands. Interesting. You actually do have a lot of wands in your reading now that I'm looking at it. Wands, 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 wands. So I think that right now, pile 3, you're in this stage of reflection over where this sort of part of you has benefited. Like, what aspect of your life this way that you present yourself has benefited. We have this Emperor and the Empress and the Four of Wands, and that is further confirming this idea, like, you're very open. But I also want to note, like, with this Empress card, I'm feeling it's like it's not the kind of open that it makes people take advantage of you, or that open that it's like you're totally a people pleaser or a doormat. But it's more so, I don't know, a strong message coming through is to be selectively open. Because again, if you are in this phase of like reflecting on everything, and you've been thinking that you want to be less open in some area of your life, or not as open, because for a lot of you, I feel like that's where you find yourself right now. That's okay. That's okay. And I think that will really benefit you, just based off what we're seeing here. I think that would really benefit your character, benefit you, so that you're not feeling as stuck, so that people aren't walking all over you. Again, not saying that they are. I don't know. Only you know that they are, and only you know when. But yeah, this is just sort of a broader caution. I want to move forward with, I don't know, I want to get clarity on this Empress card. Spirit, can we get clarity on this Empress? Why is this Empress card here? Yeah, a lot of reflection. Wow, and death. Wow. Wow, that is powerful stuff here. You have the Empress clarified by death. So this is strongly telling me you are definitely looking to cut something off, cut something out. To answer, I just kind of want to get back to this larger question, what makes you attractive? Yes, it's this openness, but it's this selective openness. It's that you are really, like, you genuinely wear your heart on your sleeve, but I think right now you're learning that it doesn't necessarily have to be that way for everyone, and only certain people get to know the depths of you. We also have this Eight of Wands. This is further confirming perspective. Perspective is really important here. Perspective and movement. Okay? So I want to move forward with a couple of oracle cards and another tarot deck. Not a couple, actually, just one. So let's start with this oracle deck. Spirit, this message is for our pile 3. And what makes them attractive, please? What makes them attractive? I feel too like you guys don't want to be closed off, and that's not necessarily like a message like you need to be closed off. It's just, again, we're tying back to I'm hearing the word depths. Like only certain people get to go past certain levels. So you have be still and loving and fearless. For the mind talks and the heart knows. And then you have mischief is yours, sorrow is yours, virtue is also yours. You are the source. That's interesting. So. Your feelings aren't a game. Your heart isn't a game. Okay, you being able to have fulfilling connections with people and just generally interact with people, it's not a game. I don't know if that's something that you've recently learned or you're just that's who you are. Like you genuinely just feel that is your truth. Like it's not a game. I don't know, I'm sensing this sort of conflict where it's like I want to be so open to everyone. I don't want to play games, but also there are some people that are just so full of shit that I can't open up to them. If you are finding yourself in that sort of conflict, please know, from the bottom of my heart and from just based on this reading, it's not you being mean, it's not you being cruel, it's not you being selfish. It's you being, again, selective. And you owe that to yourself. You owe that to yourself. You also have for the mind talks and the heart knows. I feel like that general thought is also a knowing. Like certain people have to learn their behavior in their own way. Like it is not your job to teach them it's not your job to teach people how to love, pile 3. It's your job to teach yourself how to love and know what that means. And part of loving is cutting people off if that's what you need. Or, I keep using that word selective. So lastly, we'll get into this tarot deck. Let's see if there's anything else for you. Spirit, this message is for our pile 3. What makes them attractive? What makes them attractive? You have the 8 of Swords. Again, my goodness. What makes our pile 3 attractive, please? The Moon. Yeah. So a strong message with this is figure out what love means to you. I know that is a very, very broad thing, and it may take you a while to figure out, and you may change that. But right now, I feel like there is a lot of questioning that you've been doing, a lot of self-reflection, if not already, with regards to your open heart and what makes you attractive just generally. Go deep, pile 3, go deep. And you don't have to feel stuck. That's another thing, another big, plain and simple message. Like this energy here, you don't have to feel stuck, blindsided, or just feel like you're not living your authentic truth, because you are. Anyone can see it. It's, for heaven's sake, it's what makes you attractive. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading here. As always, if the messages resonated, please do not hesitate to let me know in the comment section. I love connecting with you guys there. Lastly, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a distant Reiki healing session, I will leave that information in the description box below. Be well, take care, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye, pile 3.